You learned early that being seen fully was dangerous, that your truth made people uncomfortable, so you hid the messy parts and called it safety. You became an expert at editing yourself, at showing only what was acceptable, but no one saw the cost, the loneliness of being known, but never truly seen. You believed that if they saw your cracks, they'd leave, that your pain was too heavy, your needs too much, your truth too sharp, so you smoothed yourself into something palatable. You mistook concealment for protection, believed that hiding your truth kept you safe. But what if the real danger was never being known, not even by yourself? You've been praised for being easy to be around, but no one asked if you were free to be yourself. No one saw the exhaustion of constant filtering, and you started calling it peace. What if being seen wasn't the risk? What if the real safety was in being known, not for who you pretend to be, but for who you are? What if it's okay to be seen fully? You fear that if you show your pain, you'll be rejected, that your truth will be twisted, mocked, or used against you. So you stay hidden and call it wisdom. You've been told to be positive, as if joy meant erasing pain, as if showing grief made you a burden. But true connection doesn't require you to hide. You equate honesty with conflict, because once saying "I'm hurt" made the pain worse. So now you stay quiet and call it peace. You've minimized your truth so long, you've started to doubt it exists. But your nervous system knows you were never meant to live in half-light. You've been taught that love comes with conditions. But what if real love doesn't require you to shrink? What if it asks only that you show up as you are? You've spent so long hiding, you've forgotten what it feels like to be known. Not for your performance, but for your presence. Not despite your cracks, but because of them. Your hiding wasn't wrong. It protected you when no one else would. And now, it can teach you what safety truly means. Healing starts not with exposure, but with permission. With saying, "It's okay to be seen, even the parts I thought were too much." You don't have to be honest with everyone. You only need to be real with those who have earned the right to see you. Not your performance, but your process. Your truth isn't a threat, it's a gift. And the fact that you still long to speak it after years of silence is not rebellion, it's return. You are allowed to be messy, to be complex, to be uncertain, to exist without apology. That's not weakness, it's authenticity. This isn't about becoming unlikable, it's about becoming real. Likeable and honest, caring and clear, loved, not for who you pretend to be, but for who you are. You don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to edit yourself to be loved. You can begin to be seen, not as a risk, but as a right. Start by listening to the part of you that still fears being seen, to the child who learned to hide. Honor that fear, then gently invite it to be known. Your real self isn't a burden, it's a truth. And the fact that you still long to live it, after everything, is not rebellion, it's love. Healing isn't about erasing the past, it's about freeing it, freeing the version that survived, so the one that lives can finally be seen. You are not broken, you adapted, and now you can evolve, not by becoming someone new, but by returning to the self that was always there. You are worthy of being seen, not when you're less messy, not when you're fixed, but right now, exactly as you are, even with your cracks. If this resonates, you're not alone. For a gentle guide to help you release the need for approval, reclaim your voice, and heal from the inside, explore the link in the description.